with me, or you freeze to death.
6, 6, 6, 6.
Will Latka survive? Monday night at 6.
KMSP TV, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
It's Bowlarama time. Bowlarama, brought to you by the participating members of the Minnesota State Bowling Proprietors Association. Schmidt, the brew that grew with the Great Northwest. Ridgedale Auto Liquidators. And Pepsi-Cola. And now, let's have some fun on Bowlarama. Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to Bowlarama on a Saturday morning. My name is Johnny Canton, and this is the show where any league bowler can participate and win lots of prizes. And we're here to help, as we are almost every week. Donna Massman, our princess of prizes. Hi, Donna.
Hi.
Donna's going to be giving away lots of prizes, I hope.
I sure do, too.
Okay. Our commentators, the fellows you hear in the background describing the bowling action, Bob Tuttle and Steve Nelson. And today we're coming to you from Saxon Lanes in Little Canada. Let's say hi to Doug McAllister, who represents Saxon. Doug, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you, John?
Is it true that all the action is at Saxon?
Yep, this is the Action Saxon.
Okay.
We'd like to welcome everyone here and hoping you give away lots of prizes today.
All right, Doug. And we'll get underway with our first set of jackpot bowlers right after these messages, so don't go away.
Schmidt beer, brewed with the best from our great Northwest, with a taste that goes with any kind of fun.
Hey, that's my beer. Oh, give me my spell.
Schmidt beer. It's got a taste that's out of this world.
Once upon a time, there was a little used car lot. One day, the owner had a chance to buy some late model cars and trucks from a dealer who needed cash. The next day, he liquidated all the cars to the public. That was the beginning of a whole new concept. Today, Ridgedale Auto Liquidators buys dealer overstocks from all over the country and liquidates them in the Twin Cities, and offers many of the good things major car dealerships offer, like warranty, trade-ins, financing, and one thing they probably don't, a liquidation price. Ridgedale Auto Liquidators.
There's a new product for people who don't like to shovel snow. It's the Toro Gas Power Shovel. Powered by an easy-starting Toro two-cycle engine. It's lightweight, yet handles big jobs, like throwing snow up to 24 feet. And it gets you in and out of tight spots with ease. The new Toro Gas Power Shovel. We believe in making things better. We believe you do, too.
Here's Georgine Cordes. She's had a 300 game and a 206 high season average and is one of the area's top bowlers. Here she is with a bowling tip.
Today I'm going to teach you another spare shot, and that is shooting at the 10-pin. Shooting cross alley at your 10-pin. Stand with your right foot on the last dot on the left. Rolling your ball out over the third arrow from the right. Keeping your elbow in, following straight out easy over your spot.
Okay, here's what our bowlers have to do. They come up here one by one, and they attempt to knock the 5-pin down. Then they go to the baby split. They knock the baby split down. They go for the strike, and then it's on to the Curtis Mathis big split. If they achieve each one of these tasks successfully, they win about $1,000 worth of prizes. Now, sometimes our bowlers miss the 5-pin, but everybody wins on Bowlarama. They do miss the 5. They wind up with a dinner certificate for 2 to a nearby Red Lobster. So that's how it works. So let's get underway with our first series of jackpot bowlers and welcome John Gidio of St. Louis Park.
Okay, John qualified at Cedar Lanes. Gus Gussner and Larry Utter's fine establishment. Carries a 164 average. Nice delivery, and he's got the 5-pin.
And John knocks down the 5-pin for the Schmidt cooler from the Schmidt Brewing people. Schmidt, the brew, the grew with the Great Northwest. Along with the cooler, he gets a nice 6-pack of can coolers. Now John's going to knock down the baby split for the Pedro's luggage.
John bowls in 2 different leagues. One of them happens to be a senior traveling league. Goes around, bowls in 12 different houses around town. Too bad.
Oh, John, almost. We got that nice collection from Schmidt Brewing, the cooler and the can cooler. The ball's too heavy. You've been bowling a long time, though, John, haven't you?
Quite a few years, about 55 years.
You have a pretty good high game, too, don't you?
Oh, yes.
What is it?
Well, I had a 288.
288. That's pretty good. Next time, bowl 300 for us. We'll see you again on Bowlarama. And now, Jim O'Brien from Brooklyn Center is going to go after that 5-pin.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Jim qualified at Lindbrook Bowl, Brooklyn Center. Bowls in one league in the Lindbrook Classic League. Carries a 182 average, and he's a familiar face to us. Been here before, and oh, too bad.
Close. Instead of no cigar, we got a dinner certificate for you for Red Lobster. Good to see you, Jim. See you again. Joan Grief is from St. Paul, and she's going after the 5-pin.
Joan qualified right here at the Saxon. Dean McAllister and Jim Lundberg, proprietors, and she has the 5-pin. Joan bowls in 2 leagues here at the Saxon, a scratch league and a handicap league. And her sponsor, as we can see on the back of her shirt, is the highest score bowling supplies. Bowling cross lane at the 310. Back it up. All right, she's got it.
Okie dokie. That's the way to do it, Joan. Nice collection of Pedro's luggage, along with the Schmidt cooler and the can coolers. The strike is waiting for you. Knock down all 10 pins, and we have a Brunswick Edge professional bowling ball for you.
Joan carries that big 175 average and really has a smooth delivery. On the crossover, come on, all right.
Perfection. Right in the pocket for a strike. And the bowling ball. In addition to the other prizes, now, Joan, you knocked down the Curtis Mathis Big Split. And we have for you your choice of a 25-inch remote-controlled color television set. Very popular model from Curtis Mathis, or a video cassette recorder.
Okay, we've only had 3 bowlers successfully convert this Curtis Mathis 5-7 split. Let's make this number 4. She's got a shot. Oh!
Joan, come over here and get all your prizes. Well, it was very, very close. Good try, good try. I'm sure we'll see you again on Bowlarama. Got a bowling ball and all those. Wow. That's a good one, too. That's a Brunswick Edge. We'll see you later. Matt Huseman of St. Paul is next up.
Bob, I thought we had our 4th one there. That was a good effort Joan made there. Matt qualified at Bill Mannion's Minnehaha Lanes. There's a 155 average. Lost the ball a little bit, stuck on his hand, but he covered the 5-pin all the way. Matt's married. He and his wife Wendy have 2 children, Mandy 5 and Nick 2. Works at Champion International, where he's a paper maker. Enjoys as well as bowling, fishing, and hunting. Shooting at the 310, Davy split. Hook it up now. Oh, not now.
Good try. Just wouldn't come in there for you, but we got the Schmidt cooler and the can coolers for you. We'll see you again on Bowlarama. Ray Steinke's from St. Francis, and going after that 5-pin.
Ray carries a 185 average. Qualified at Tom Compton's Coon Rapids Lanes. And he has the 5-pin. Ray bowls in a couple of leagues at Coon Rapids. Works for the Seeley Craftsman Company. Also bowls for them. Shooting cross lane at the 310. Bring it up a little. Okay.
Well done. Beautiful ball. Beautifully thrown. And for that, Ray gets a Buttman's jacket, along with the Lamar Beauty Kit for the lady of his choice, in addition to the Schmidt cooler. And now the strike is waiting. Knocks them all down. We got that Brunswick Edge bowling ball for him.
Ray lists as his bowling achievements, 278 game, 698 series. He's a state doubles champion. Has to hook that one. No.
Well, Ray, had you hit that head pin, you would have had it, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
How long you been bowling?
About 20 years.
Well, it shows. You really throw a nice ball.
Thank you.
And you got some nice prizes from Donna, our princess of prizes. Enjoy. We just might see you again on Bowlarama. All right. Now let's say hi to Dick Tosnot from Minneapolis.
Okay, Dick qualified at Jerry Sheena's St. Anthony Bowling Lanes. And we want to real quickly wish Dick a happy birthday on his 21st day of January at the 5-pin, and he's got it covered. And what a birthday present, Bob, it would be if he could go all the way.
It certainly would.
Over $1,000 worth of prizes. I'm sure that would make him very happy. He and his wife, Vicki, both. They have 4 children, Jackie 12, Jeff 10, Jennifer 7, and Janelle 5. Dick carries a very nice 191 average. And he's at the 310 on the outside, and he carried it.
Okay. Dick knows what he's doing. He's got the Pedro's luggage, the Schmidt cooler. The strike is next for the bowling ball from Brunswick.
Okay, last week we started off real slow. Bob, we couldn't get anybody to get the 5-pin. This week everybody looks like they're in good form. Dick now on lane 4 here at Saxon shooting at the strike. Come on, hook it up. A little too far out.
Well, Dick, Donna has some nice prizes for you, and I understand birthday congratulations aren't ordered.
Close.
Happy birthday to you. Enjoy your prizes. We'll see you again on Bowlarama. We're going to have our men's match right after these words, so don't go away.
Good.
The Angle Ball, the big winner on last winter's Pro TV Tour. 4 times more wins than any other ball. Inspires Angle winning wear for your winning lifestyle. Angle shirts, winners wear them everywhere. Angle bowling shoes, fast lock. Angle bags that travel the world. For your winning lifestyle, Angle winning wear at pro shops only.
This is the taste. This is the test. Pepsi versus Coke, the Pepsi Challenge. And all across America, more people pick Pepsi. Time after time after time.
Pepsi Cola.
Oh, what a time. It's gonna be Pepsi now. The winning taste is Pepsi. Gonna be Pepsi now. Taste what Pepsi's giving. It's gonna be Pepsi now.
Ridgedale Auto Liquidators, the people who buy dealer overstocks from all over the country, have done it again. We've just purchased 35 front-wheel drive 1982 Ford Escorts, and this week you can take your pick for under $49.95. With features like these, you'll have to hurry, because the most expensively equipped ones will naturally go first. Get all the good things major car dealerships offer, and one thing they probably don't, a liquidation price. Only at Ridgedale Auto Liquidators on Highway 12 and Plymouth Road.
Hey, Dad, what are we going to do this weekend?
Ask the boss.
Hey, let's go bowling.
Hey, look at this line for the movie.
Well, what else can we do? Watch TV?
Hey, let's go bowling. Let's play chess.
Oh, we always do that.
Hey, let's go bowling. You got it. All over America, people are saying,
Hey, let's go bowling. Let's go bowling. Hey, let's go bowling.
Back to Bowlarama. And keep in mind, another grand prize will be one that music lovers will really like. It's the amazing new Yamaha MR1 organ from Bodine's. It's unusual. You have to hear it to believe it. The MR1 from Yamaha actually plays itself, or it teaches you how to play. It creates all kinds of things, including rhythm tracks and voices. Sound like the real thing. It's a big musical value, and it's from Bodine's. And here we are with our men's match on this Saturday morning on Channel 9. We have 2 great bowlers from the Twin Cities area. They're going after some great prizes. Of course, the runner-up gets the Toro Snow Thrower, as well as the Lamar Beauty Kit, and the winner gets the H&H Knitwear and the $100 in cash, and they both get trophies. And keeping our official score is a great bowler in her own right. It's Joette Holseth. Hi, Joette.
Hi, how are you?
Good. And Joette is also editor of Metro Bowler newspaper, which you can get free in any one of the many, many neighborhood bowling centers, right?
That's correct.
Okay, let's introduce our bowlers. Coming back to defend his title is Joe Sullivan from Brooklyn Park. Say hi to Joe. And taking on Joe is our challenger, Bill Brandecker from South St. Paul. Our bowlers have bowled a few frames. So turn it over to Bob Tuttle and Steve Nelson. They'll pick it up and give you an up-to-date on their score.
Okay, Joe, our defending champ, up rolling his 6th frame. Came in with a 155 average. Bill Brandecker, the challenger. Nice strike there. Bill came in with a 181 average, so Joe was awarded 20 pins handicap, which was added into his first frame. However, he got off to a little slow start with a split in the first and a open in the third, but came back in the 5th and the 6th with strikes. An 8-pin count there, so through 5 frames, our champion is enjoying approximately, or exactly, 104, or that is 14-pin lead. 104. I was looking at his score. He's got 105 in the 5th. 14-pin lead.
Anyway, he's got the lead.
He's got the lead.
Okay. Joe shooting at his spare now in the 7th frame. Ooh, just barely had it. And as we have an opportunity now to meet Bill Brandecker, who qualified at Dick Anderson's Wells Fargo lanes. There's a very respectable 185 average, holds in both the handicap league and the classic league. The sponsor's name is Broadway Automotive. Married. A little bit high on that one, leaving the 310 or the Lamar or Button jacket split. We'll give him 18 onto his 91 in the 5th frame, give him 109 in the 6th as compared to Joe's 125 in the 6th. Bill works as an assembler at Waterhouse Company. Enjoys as well as bowling, hunting, and fishing. Oh, just about got that one. And with that open, Bob, Bill is going to have to string a few strikes or hope to get a little bit of help from Joe in order to get back in this game.
Yeah, that gives Bill 118 through 8 frames. And Joe, possible 145 through 8 frames. Bill has to start striking here pretty quick.
Bill qualified this morning with a very nice 256 game. He got them all caving to the right-hand side, but couldn't carry it. He shot 233 actual this morning. 23-pin handicap gives him a very nice 256 to qualify in the Challenger seat. Bill is married. He and his wife Sandy have 3 children, Kim 16, Billy 13, and Bobby 8. Throws the ball very well. He's got a very deliberate 4-step approach. Gets a lot of turn on the ball, and the ball finishes from right to left very well. Converts that spare in the 8th frame.
I might mention we're following the pro-style format here, allowing each bowler, when it becomes their turn, to roll 2 successive frames. Ooh. Bad break there for Joe on a pretty good hit. That'll give him 143 through 7. 152 should he not convert this. 138 for Bill through 8, so there's about 15-pin difference in favor of our defending champion, Joe. So it's still anybody's game, Steve.
It sure is. With that open there, that cuts the margin down, of course. And Joe going into the 9th frame. The frame that you want to load up in for the 10th. Joe, as you may remember from last week, qualified at Earl Brown Bowl, Jim Gardner's establishment, and he washed that one out, leaving a 1-2-10, commonly called a washout. That is not a split. I might point that out now, Bob, that anytime the head pin is standing, there cannot be a split, even though the ball will fit between the 2 pins. Without knocking any of them down, it is not considered a split. It's called a washout. I got that one a little too far to the left.
Yeah, a little too far. He got 2 hard ones. Left the 1 pin. That opens the door a little bit wider for Bill. Now through 9 frames, Joe has 161. A mark here in the 9th for Bill would pull him within about 2 or 3 pins.
This could be a contest. Bill needs to fill here, and he got it with a nice strike, solid in the pocket. Well, that's going to give him, Bob, 138. Even with, if he gets one more, give him 168 and actually give him the lead going into the 10th frame and really put it right back on Joe.
Yeah, another strike here. And the pressure would be right back on Joe. He's got that ball working. If he can just not throw it out too far to the right, give it a chance to get back to the pocket.
That one stuck to his thumb.
A little bit too far to the right, and there's that washout again.
That was a tough break. And that is a very difficult spare, as we saw Joe shoot at it last frame. Of course, a Brooklyn strike is what you want to do. You want to throw right for the Brooklyn pocket, and that one pin will go over and carry out the 10.
Should he not convert it? 138, 41, 57, 166. Has he got it? No. That does give Bill a 166, I believe, if my math is anywhere near right. Yes, 166. All that Joe needs here is 5 pins to tie and 6 to win.
That did it.
Sure it is.
Joe Sullivan will retain one more time. It'll be his second championship. As we commented last week, Bob, Joe is a real competitor. You watch the concentration on him as he lines up. He comes back, he sits down, he's thinking all the time. You see him staring at that spot.
Another beauty. That's a double in the 10th. One more. Finish off at a 191. It's just like any other sport. Golf, you name it, concentration plays a big part. Once you get down the fundamentals, have an idea of where you're aiming, what you're doing, then you must concentrate.
Okay, very exciting men's match there, I'll tell you for sure. Joe Sullivan retains his title of being men's champ with a 187. Bill Breindecker, the challenger, 166. Let's say hi to Steve Nelson. He's going to talk to Bill.
Thank you, Johnny. Bill, you want to come up? Congratulations. You had a real tough competitor there. Where did you qualify for Bowlarama? At Wells Fargo Lanes. You had a real bad break in the 9th or in the 10th frame there. I thought that if you could have carried that washout, it would have put the pressure back on Joe.
Yes, it was. He's a good bowler.
He certainly is. He's throwing the ball real well. Here's Johnny, and he's got something you can use this winter.
Okay, Steve. Bill, come right over here. Donna has the trophy for you from Mike's Pro Shop in St. Paul, the Lamar Beauty Kit, Beauty on the Go for your favorite lady, and the power shovel that Steve mentioned from Toro. Our congratulations. See you again on Bowlarama. Bring up here Joe Sullivan, our reigning champ for the second straight week in a row. Thank you. Joe, congratulations. You had that was quite a game considering you had, what, 2 splits, then you had a washout? Yeah. Geez. And you managed to, well, as long as you can come through with a winning score, that's the big thing. Donna's got the trophy from Mike's Pro Shop, the H&H Knitwear Collection, 100% wool sweater in the top, and the cash, more moolah. All right, and we will see you next week on Bowlarama. And we'll be right back right after these messages with more jackpot bowlers, so don't go away.
A winner on Bowlarama's final show will fly with a companion. That's a trip for 2 in the comfort and luxury of Northwest Orient Airlines. They'll fly to the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii, where they'll enjoy a week-long vacation with lodging at Maui Hill Resort, courtesy of Maui Leia Timeshare Program and Malloy Bargren and Associates. Of course, Northwest Orient will fly them back home again. What a wonderful vacation.
This is what the pro bowling shops in the metro area offer you bowlers. A complete line of bowling supplies. They have all the top brands of balls, a wide variety of bags, shoes, wristbands, colorful shirts, and accessories to choose from. Have your ball drilled by a pro. It will help you score better.
Ridgedale Auto Liquidators, the people who buy dealer overstocks from all over the country, have done it again. We've just purchased 8 1977 through 1979 Chevy vans from Northwestern Bell. And this week we've priced all of these fully maintained delivery vans from $12.99 to $25.99. We've also priced 15 1978, 79, and 80 used cars and trucks at $19.95 or less. Get all the good things major car dealerships offer, and one thing they probably don't. A liquidation price, only at Ridgedale Auto Liquidators.
Here you go, fellas.
I love Schmidt's beer. I love the deep well water they use, the golden barley, the choice hops.
Well, I love it so much, I just got to buy that little gal over there, Schmidt.
Oh, that's Billy Bob's girl. Well, then I'll buy that little gal over there, Schmidt.
Oh, that's Larry Lee's girl.
Well, then I'll just buy this pretty little bartender, Schmidt.
That's my girl.
Well, I do believe I'll drink this Schmidt myself.
Welcome back to Bowlarama. And let me remind you about that Florida trip we've got to give away on our final show. Actually, we have 2 trips for 2. That's right, 2 trips for 2. One for our women's championship match and the other for the men's. Both winners and their companions will fly Northwest Orient south to Fort Myers, Florida for a week on us at Sundial Resort on Sanibel Island. They'll have a car to use for their week. It's all arranged by Larry Buckheit Worldwide Nationwide Travel. And, of course, we'll bring them back to Florida on Northwest Orient. And now our bowlers, another set of jackpot bowlers set to go after the 5, the baby split, the strike, and the Curtis Mathis big split. In that order for as much as $1,000 in prizes. So let's welcome Barry Early from Plymouth.
Barry carries a 167 average, qualified at Jim Gartner's Earl Brown Bowl. Has to duck up. All right, he's got it. He's looking at Jim's shirt. His name is, or Barry's shirt, that is. Barry Early. He's got Early right on the back of his shirt there, Steve.
He's an early Barry.
He bowls in 2 leagues at Earl Brown Bowl. Both mixed leagues. And he has the baby split. All right.
All right. Barry converted the baby split. And, of course, knocking down the 5-pin. Barry's got a collection now of prizes consisting of the Schmidt cooler and the can coolers and the Buttons jacket, the Lamar Beauty kit. The next stop will be the strike for the Brunswick Edge Pro Bowling Ball.
Barry works for North Star Printing as a shipping clerk. Enjoys bowling, golf, camping, his single. Hook it in there. Not too bad.
Caught the one a little heavy, but look at the prizes you got, Barry. You got all kinds of things from Donna. Hope to see you again on Bowlarama. All right. And now from Columbia Heights, Leroy Friesel.
Leroy qualified at Elsie Nelson's Elsie's Bowling Center. There's a very nice 165 average. Shooting at the 5-pin from the left-hand side of the lane. Throws the ball from left to right at the 5, and he has it covered all the way. A little unorthodox with that backup ball. And talking to Leroy this morning, he said that he wanted us to congratulate his daughter and son-in-law for an 8-pound, 6-ounce baby boy that is 2 weeks old today. 2 weeks old today, and of course we're taping this 2 weeks prior to the show, so the baby was born this morning. Congratulations to all of you. Too bad.
Okay, Leroy, you got that 5-pin, and we have for you the Schmidt goodies. All you have to do is put the goodies, put inside the goodies you got, okay? See you later. Hope to see you again on Bowlarama. Nancy Olson is from Anoka, and she's going after the 5.
Nancy carries a 126 average, qualified at Tom Compton's Coon Rapid Lanes, and she has the 5-pin. All right. Nancy's married, and she and her husband Gordon have 8 children and 3 grandchildren. Lists as her bowling achievements, winning the High Series Award in her league last year. On the outside, no.
But you had it there. Nancy, that was close. Well, that's all you can do is give it your best shot. You did. How about Schmidt cooler and the can cooler?
Eric,
Okay.
Who's at home?
Your son Eric.
Oh, Eric.
Well, I'm sure he heard that. Even without television, he could hear that. Okay, Nancy. Jim Gasol from Bloomington going after the 5-pin.
Jim qualified at Southtown Bowl, where Bob Bauer and Ray Shulman are proprietors. There's a 138 average. With a 3-step approach, and again left to right. Oh, too bad.
Jim, you must have an appetite. Because you got the Red Lobster dinner certificate for 2 at any one of the 6 locations. Jim and I go back a few years, even before Bowlarama. A long time now, huh?
Yeah.
It's been around since I've seen you.
Well...
How's it going?
Okay.
Well, good. Well, thanks for being on Bowlarama. We'll see you again. Okay. Donna Best from St. Paul's going after that 5.
Donna qualified at Alnoth's Midway Pro Bowl. St. Paul carries a 168 average. Little backup ball. She's got the 5-pin. Donna bowls in 2 leagues. One at the Mermaid, the other at Midway Pro Bowl. Again, carries a high average of 167. She is married, and she and her husband, Gordy, have 2 children, Donnie 15, Monica 14. On the outside, right around it.
Oh, that was close. Donna, that was very, very close. Give it a good try, and we got the Schmidt stuff for you. All right? Hope to see you again. Now coming back for a repeat performance on Bowlarama's Eric Robinson from St. Paul.
All right, Eric shooting at the 5-pin, qualified at Doug Lennon's Falcon Lanes. Cranks the ball up real well from the left-hand side and covers the 5. Eric carries a 162 average. This is his bowling achievements, a 254 high game. He's single, bowls in 1 league, where he bowls for Jack Frost Bait from Sporting Goods. At the 310, hook up, ball, too bad.
Good try, Eric. Got the Schmidt cooler and the can coolers. The last time you were here, you won a bowling ball, right?
Yep.
How's it working out?
Oh, pretty good.
Good.
Just missed the split.
Oh, you can't get them all every time, you know. We'll see you again, Eric. Well, the action is at Saxon Lanes. That's where we're telecasting today from, and we'll be right back with more jackpot bowlers after these words.
Discover why thousands of people are coming to Pedro Luggage of St. Paul every month. One reason is Pedro's amazing factory outlet specials, like this 5-piece set of quality vinyl luggage. All 5 pieces are yours at Pedro's for only $89.95. Super savings are yours on Pedro's own brand merchandise. Why pay more when you get the best at Pedro's for less? Shop Pedro Luggage of St. Paul today. Exit on 10th Street off I-94 or 35E to 10th and Robert in downtown St. Paul.
Another quick reminder about another Bowlarama grand prize to be awarded on our final show. It's the Alumacraft Lunker T14 SF boat. It's a big boat, easy to take care of, and it's easy to move around in the Spartan trailer, which is made especially for the Alumacraft boat. It's safety engineered, large, rugged, good-looking, and they're both from Alumacraft and Spartan, 2 great names. A Saturday morning on Bowlarama, I'm Johnny Canton. I'm here with Bob Tuttle, Steve Nelson, our commentators, the voices here in the background, Donna Massman, our Princess of Prizes, and Donna, I want you to show the TV audience a little card there. It's Bowl for Kids' Sake, which is currently being sponsored by Big Brothers and Big Sisters of the greater metropolitan area. It works like this. You go out and get pledges from sponsors. They will pay you a nickel, quarter, dime, or whatever per point. You bowl at any bowling, neighborhood bowling center you want to bowl on one particular game, and the money you derive will go to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. And there are prizes involved. So if you want more information, give Big Brothers, Big Sisters a telephone call. And right now, let's get along and try to give away some more prizes with another series of jackpot bowlers. Here's Frank Solars of Minneapolis going after the 5-pin.
Frank qualified at Gene Mady's Bowling Center up in Columbia Heights. Carries a 169 average. Nice 4-step delivery and a nice delivery. He's got it all the way. Frank bowls in a couple of leagues at Mady's, a mixed league and a singles league. Bowls for the Palace Bakery. Works for NSP. On the outside. All right, he's got it.
That's the way to do it. Frank's got the Schmidt cooler and and the can coolers for the knocking down of the 5-pin, and the Pedro's luggage for the baby split. And now let's knock them all down, Frank. The strike for that Brunswick Edge bowling ball.
Frank and his wife Marlis have to count the kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have 8 kids. Hook it in there.
Okay. All right. Well done, Frank. Give yourself a hand. I would, too. One more to go, and you'll lead all the way with beautiful Curtis Mathis 25-inch remote-controlled color television set or a video cassette recorder, your choice.
Okay, we've had only 3 bowlers go all the way since the beginning of the show this fall. Let's make this number 4. He's got a shot. No.
Boy, you are on the right track, Frank. I'll tell you. Congratulations to you. Donna's got the Schmidt goodies and the Pedro's luggage and Brunswick Edge bowling ball. You can have that drilled at Mike's Pro Shop, and you'll be in good shape, all right? Good going. Frank Mackison, Maple Grove, is going after the 5-2.
Frank qualified at Rosa Vingan's Diamond Lake North Bowling Center, where he carries a 178 average. 5-pin, 4-step, hook now.
A near miss. But we have the Red Lobster dinner certificate, 4-2 to you, Frank. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Hope to see you again. Okay. Karen Miller, Shakopee, is our next bowler.
Karen qualified at Bob Bowers and Grace Chelman's Southtown Bowl. Carries a 164 average. Nice pretty gold ball. Hook. No, too bad.
Well, Karen, you're hungry. I can tell that. You got the, wanted to miss that 5-pin on purpose because you make it every time, right? Yes, you do. You make it every time. You just want to miss it because you have a lovely dinner for you from Red Lobster. All right? It's good to see you. Sandra Regal of St. Paul, who really wants that cooler. She's going after the 5-pin.
All right, Sandy, come on now. Let's get back on a hot streak here. Sandy came over this morning from Bill Mannion's Mini Ha-Ha Lanes, where she qualified. Straight at the 5-pin, and she has a cover. Atta girl. Sandy bowls in one league at Mini Ha-Ha Lanes, a women's league, where she carries a 155 average. Bowls for MGM Liquors. She's single. She works as a food service manager and a cook at the Interstate United. The 3-pin, 310, baby split on the outside. Get over there. Oh.
Good try. And you got what you wanted, right? You want that Schmidt cooler, and we got a little bonus for you with the can coolers, too.
Thanks a lot.
Come in, Andy. We'll see you again. Okay. Ed Falk is from St. Paul. Our next bowler on Bowlarama.
Ed qualified at Doug Thorpe's Maplewood Bowl. Carries a 146 average. Backup ball, too bad.
Oh! Ed, he even used a little body language there, too. Yeah. Just couldn't get that 5-pin. What's your high game, Ed?
235.
235. Why don't you turn around and let the people see you? And even though you missed the 5-pin, everybody wins on Bowlarama. We got the dinner certificate from Red Lobster. Good to see you, Ed. See you later. Okay. Let's say hi to Jerry Hedman from New Brighton.
Okay, Jerry. He qualified at Doug Landon's Falcon Lanes. Left-handed bowler shooting at the 5-pin. He sets it down. Hold on. Okay, got it covered. Jerry bowls in 2 leagues. Falcon Lanes in the Brighton, carries a 177 average. He has his 2 sons, Jerry 18 and Don 20, and I believe Jerry has been on the show before. This is his bowling achievements, a 300 game. There's certainly nothing wrong with that. Fit it in there. All right, he's got it covered.
Good shot for the baby split, 2-7. Now, going after the strike, all 10 of them for the Brunswick Edge bowling ball.
Okay, Jerry, come on. Bob Jerry throws that ball extremely well. Sets it right down at the foul line, as a lot of left-handers do, and throws it right straight from the corner. Gets some good turn on it. Shooting at the strike now, and come on up. Come on up. Oh.
Got a pretty good mix there. Jerry, Donna has the Pedro's luggage and the Schmidt goodies. Understand you've had a 300 game?
That's correct.
When did you bowl that?
March 16th, 1955.
I never will forget it. Okay. All right. That wraps up this series of jackpot bowlers, and we'll be back with our next match right after these words, so don't go away. Here's a dream vacation for two different couples. That's right, two winning couples will fly via Northwest Orient to Fort Myers, Florida. There they will enjoy an exciting one-week stay on the beautiful Sanibel Island and have total luxury in great holiday facilities, plus a car for their use, all arranged by Larry Buckheit of Worldwide Nationwide Travel. And then it's back to the Twin Cities on one of Northwest Orient's comfortable jets.
Ridgedale Auto Liquidators, the people who buy dealer overstocks from all over the country, have done it again. We've just purchased 35 front-wheel drive 1982 Ford Escorts, and this week you can take your pick for under $49.95. With features like these, you'll have to hurry, because the most expensively equipped ones will naturally go first. Get all the good things major car dealerships offer, and one thing they probably don't, a liquidation price. Only at Ridgedale Auto Liquidators on Highway 12 and Plymouth Road.
Here's Georgine Cordes with a 300 game and a 206 high season average. She's one of the area's top bowlers. Here she is with a bowling tip.
Today I'm going to show you how to pick up the 5-pin, that elusive pin you're shooting out on Bowlarama for your first shot. As the 5-pin is in the middle of the lane, stand in your strike position, reaching out over the second arrow, remembering to keep your elbow in, reaching straight out easy, and follow through.
I could be home sipping a refreshing Schmidt Light beer. You're stirring the water. Not just any beer. A Schmidt Light. Only 96 calories. The perfect balance of lightness and flavor. The perfect 96. You want a perfect 96, Lou? Do I ever? Coming up.
Here you go, fellas.
Wow. She's perfect, all right. But she can't be 96. Not her, Lou. It's a beer. Was she a keeper?
How about this for a grand prize? A reminder about that Hawaii trip for two. We're going to fly to Maui, Hawaii on Northwest Orient, where you'll enjoy a week's vacation at Maui Hill Resort, courtesy of Maui Leia Timeshare Program and Malloy Bargren and Associates. This is a beautiful resort. It'll all be yours, and then after that fun-filled week is over, you'll jet back home in the comfort and luxury of Northwest Orient's quite a prize. And now it's time for our ladies' match on Bowlarama from Saxon Lanes on this Saturday morning. And let's welcome back one more time our defending champ. It's Joyce Ponton from Rosemont. And her challenger this week is Colleen Dusick. They have bowled a few frames, and I'm going to turn things over to Steve and Bob, who will bring you up to date on the score.
All right, Johnny, thank you, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our current champion is working on a 3-bagger. Got a very commanding lead, and there's one more, and that's a 4-bagger. She had 37 through the second frame. She has 97 now through the fourth frame and a double. And Colleen got off to a little bit slow start. Currently has 69 through the fifth frame with a strike in the sixth. And Rob, it looks like it could be a runaway here for our champion.
Well, she could have carried that for a 5-bagger. She really jumped out of the chute here fast. Colleen a little nervous. Understandably so with her first appearance here on the show. She certainly didn't need Joyce throwing a 4-bagger at her right off the bat here.
She sure didn't. Of course, Joyce is back for her fourth time, Bob, and she's shown that she is a champion. She said that it doesn't get any easier. She's still nervous. She certainly hasn't shown it by the way she's throwing the ball off.
Said she's having a ball. There's Colleen, her challenger, now up on lane 6.
There's a double.
Got a double of her own. And if she could come back with 3 or 4 more, she'd be right back in it here. Colleen qualified at Burnsville Bowl, where Ray Stahlberg is the manager. And as Steve said, came in with a 147 average. She's married, and she and her husband Pete have 2 children, Jackie 4 and Andrea 3. She's Missed the head pin there for the 6 count. She lists her bowling achievements as a high game of 207. And she is the complex manager at the Raw Villa Apartments in Burnsville.
Bob, one of the things that we were talking about in the men's match, of course, is that pin count. Being around that pocket all the time is so important that you shake it out. Oh, too bad. And Colleen, that's where she's run into the trouble. She's had a few bad counts. She's had a 3 count, a 6 count, a 7 count. And, of course, when you leave that many pins to shoot at, there's tough spares to pick up. And, of course, Joyce has been around the pocket all the time, just like that right there. Leaving a 9 pin, and of course, when you got 1 pin to shoot at, it's certainly a whole lot easier than it is to shoot at 3 or 4 of them.
Sure is, Steve. That gives Joyce now 165 through 7 and 114 for Colleen through 7.
As you look at the scoreboard, you can see those counts. Oh. Might take just a second, Bob, and remind the people out there that as well as this Bowlarama tournament that's held throughout all the bowling centers, there's many other fine tournaments that go on for juniors and seniors and women, mixed couples tournaments. Most of them are handicapped. Something out there for every league bowler to get into if they're interested. All they have to do is call a local bowling center and try to get some information on it. And go bowling. It's a lot of fun. There's another one. Joyce lets down 1 frame and comes right back again. She's now currently 174 through 8 frames with a strike and a 9th and a 51-pin lead. It's going to be tough.
She just gets near that head pin, and they all just fall down for her. Either side, it doesn't seem to make any difference. Good rolling ball. That was a nice hit by Colleen. She could still finish with a very respectable 183 game should she go all the way.
Yeah, it's just a little bit too late for her, though, Bob, because of that strike in the 9th that Joyce threw. That gives her right now, without even bowling, 184. So at this point, there's no question that Joyce will defend her championship for a 4th time. A little bit of disgust there on the part of Colleen. She threw that ball. She felt it was pretty good. It was pretty close, but just didn't get rid of that 10 pin.
Joyce was saying just before we started the match that for a $7 investment, which is all it cost her to get on the show, she has already taken home $300, and she thinks this is the greatest thing going.
Yeah, she's really said she's had a lot of fun. Met a lot of nice people. Okay, Joyce a little over anxious there. Colleen shooting in the 10th frame, of course, with the spare, shoots 1 more ball. Joyce said, doggone it, I'm working on the strike, and I want to get up there and get another one.
She's got a 200 game, and she wants to make sure she gets it.
She says, this is going to be fun from here on out. Okay. 5-pin tap for Colleen. And you can see the girls now, as they cross passes one another, with Joyce apologizing, being a good sport and a good competitor she is. Colleen finishes with 158. Not a bad game, Bob, for her first time in front of the lights and the cameras and everything else.
No, she did bowl over her average, 147 average she came in with, so she was 11 pins over. Nothing to be embarrassed about at all.
Joyce now shooting her 2nd ball in the 10th frame. She converts this, which she does. Give her 194 in the 9th with a spare and a possible 214 game. And of course, we do re-rate everybody who wins 3 times on Bowlarama, so this 214 games that she's now bowling will be added to the score she previously shot, so next week she will have another average. It'll be considerably higher. Good way to finish. Good spot to leave that one. Joyce finishes with an 8-pin count and a 2-12. Very nice game.
Okay. Boy, what a great match that was. And we still have a defending champ, a reigning champ, Joyce Ponton from Rosemont, Colleen Dusick from Egan with a 158 and our runner-up, and here's Bob Tubman.
That didn't seem fair. 212. 158, nothing to be ashamed about. How long have you been bowling?
This is my 2nd year of league bowling.
What did you average last year?
I finished the season with 126.
And And 147 this year. How come so good this year?
My husband bought me a new ball, my own ball.
He did. Makes a big difference. Now you've got your own Toro power shovel.
Okay, Colleen. We have the nice trophy for you from Mike's Pro Shop. Donna also has the Lamar Beauty Kit, Color on the Go, and the Toro Power Shovel, which Bob mentioned. Keep things clean up around the house in terms of snow. Okay, okay, Colleen. Hope to see you again on Bowlarama. Let's bring up our champ, Joyce Ponton. Well, Joyce, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, that's quite a game.
That is one of my highest ones.
I was going to ask you, is that your high game?
No, my high game was a 230, so.
230. You're approaching it.
Yeah.
And no handicap either, so that's a straight game. Very good. Well, how about another H&H knitwear collection, the 100% wool sweater and the top. And we have the trophy from Mike's Pro Shop. And Donna's going to attempt to pour in the cash. Well, we guarantee you're going to have $100. Sure.
I'd like to say hi to Deanna and DJ.
Okay, and we'll see you next week. All right. And we'll see you in just a couple minutes with more Jackpot Bowlers, so don't go away. Your nearby neighborhood bowling center has plenty of non-league times. Plan now to take your family and friends on a fun bowling outing real soon. And don't forget this grand prize in our final show, durable, handsome rattan furniture by Oasian. It's a prize every member of your family will enjoy. It consists of 5 top-quality pieces, courtesy of Hoygards, with 2 metropolitan locations. The one that's very familiar to many people, the one in St. Louis Park, and their newest one on County Road E in St. Paul. All right, another set of Jackpot Bowlers for more prizes, going after the 5, the Baby Split, the Strike, and the Curtis Mathis Big Split in that order for as much as $1,000 in collective prizes. Let's welcome Mike Johnson from St. Louis Park.
Mike qualified at the Hopkins Bowl. Glenn Nays, proprietor, carries a 184 average, and he has the 5-pin. Mike bowls in just the one league, a handicap league at Hopkins. He's married, and he and his wife Carol have 2 children. He's employed by Republic Airlines. And on the outside, he's got it.
Okay. Mike converted the Baby Split. Got the Schmidt cooler for the 5-pin, the Pedro's luggage for the Baby Split. And now riding on the strike is that Brunswick Edge Pro Bowling Ball.
Mike has a very smooth approach and delivery. Of course, the 187 average attests to that. On the crossover, shake him, all right.
All right. That's the way to mix him up, knock him down. Now Mike's going after the 5-7 big Curtis Mathis split for a choice of a 25-inch remote control color television set or the video cassette recorder.
Bob, what about you?
Oh, we've been waiting for number 4 here now for about 3 weeks, I think. We've had 3 bowlers successful. How about it? No.
Good try, Mike. But Donna certainly has a collection of prizes. You did all right. Congratulations to you. The Schmidt goodies and the bowling ball and the Pedro's luggage. Good going. We'll see you again on Bowlarama, all right? Okay. Herb Kaiser from Egan is going after that 5-pin now.
Herb qualified at Dick Anderson's Wells Fargo lanes. He carries a nice 162 average, shooting at the 5-pin. From the left-hand side of the lane, he has it covered perfect all the way down. Herb bowls in one league at Wells Fargo, bowls in the Senior Citizens League, which are very popular for the seniors around the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. He's married. He and his wife Josephine have a daughter, Frances, 35, and a son, William, 30. Shooting at the 310 and hooked now on the outside. Too bad.
Oh, almost, Herb. the Schmidt cooler, and the can cooler is waiting for you. Keep your food and drinks warm or cold, whichever you prefer. Good to see you. Hope to see you again. Rose Bester from West St. Paul. Let's go after that 5.
Rose qualified at Diamond Lake West. Carries a 118 average. Hold that one a little bit. Not too bad.
A little to the left of the 5, but we got a nice, delicious treat for you. Dinner certificate to Red Lobster. Wendy Lee Ensign from New Hope.
Okay, Wendy. Let's get that 5-pin. Wendy qualified at Lindbrook Bowl. Shooting at the 5-pin, and she has a cover perfect. What a girl. See the enthusiasm as she comes back clapping. She's nervous. She's excited. She said that she was going to win a bowling ball by it. We hope that she can win the bowling ball and the Curtis Mathis TV or VCR, whichever she'd like, along with the Schmidt cooler and Button's jacket. 310. Got a hook a little bit. Oh, too bad.
Got the 5-pin, Wendy. Got the Schmidt cooler and the can coolers, and our congratulations. Hope to see you again on Bowlarama. Now, Bob Cyberlick from Roseville is going after that 5-pin.
Bob qualified at Jerry Sheena's St. Anthony Lanes up in St. Anthony. Carries a 163 average. Hook it up there. All right. Bob bowls in a couple of leagues, one at Jerry Sheena's place there, St. Anthony, and the other at Gene Mady's Bowl. And the sponsor's name is the St. Anthony Bank. Will that fit? All right.
Pick it up very nice. That's the right way to do it. Pedro's luggage, the Schmidt cooler. The prizes are stacked up. Now the strike for the Brunswick Edge Pro Bowling Ball.
You know, Steve, tomorrow is a Super Bowl, and I've got an idea for some of these football widows while the old man is sitting in front of the TV with his Schmidt beer. You know what it is?
I got a pretty good idea what it is. I think they ought to just take off, go down to the local bowling center, and be lots of room.
And we've got a lot of prizes for you. Good for you. And hope to see you again on Bowlarama. Randy Mudgett from St. Paul's here.
Randy qualified right here at Dean McAllister and Jim Lundberg's Saxon Bowl, and too far to the left.
They get the 5, but we got the dinner certificate for you at any one of the Red Lobster locations. Forrest Clemmer, Prior Lake, going after the 5-pin.
Forrest qualified at Cedar Lanes, carries a 180 average, and he has the 5-pin. I don't know if I had a chance to finish my thought, but I was going to suggest that the football widows call a neighborhood lady or a girlfriend, and be plenty of lanes open at their neighborhood bowling center. Let the old man watch his football and get out and get some exercise and go bowling.
Forrest picked off the 3-pin. We got the Schmidt cooler and the can coolers. Forrest, good to see you. Hope to see you again on Bowlarama. Running short of time, we're going to wrap it up right here, but we will be back next week with more Bowlarama on Channel 9.
Bowlarama, the nation's biggest prize bowling show that every league bowler can try for, is brought to you by the Minnesota State Bowling Proprietors Association and the participating Bowlarama establishments in cooperation with KMSP TV. Bowlarama is a weekly television program, so look for us next Saturday morning at 10. Princess of Prizes, Donna Massman, Barbizon School of Modeling. Commentators, Bob Tuttle and Steve Nelson. Bowlarama's MC, Johnny Canton. Bowlarama's blazers, worn by Johnny, Bob, and Steve, were furnished by Shoppers Factory Outlet, located in downtown Minneapolis. Bowlarama is copyrighted and produced by Art Gruber Associates.
The Water Bedroom announces our huge January clearance and white sale.
We've got tremendous store-wide savings on discontinued and overstocked items. Save from 20 to 50% on our complete line of designer sheets, comforters, and beautiful velvet bedspreads. Prices are greatly reduced on our high-quality underbed storage pedestals. During the Water Bedroom's huge January clearance and white sale, all Waterbed's bedroom furniture and accessories are on sale.
Hurry to any of my 4 giant Water Bedroom superstores: Bloomington, Crystal, Roseville, and Findlay.
It's Mad's annual Super Bowl party and sale. You're supposed to say sale before party. Read the sign. You spelled mad wrong. Watch the Super Bowl on one of our big screen TVs. Hot dogs, popcorn, soft drinks. Call me now and reserve this JVC boombox for only $45. Call me now and reserve
the stereo